Alright guys, we're back on the workhorse. Here's the two wood drift keys I needed. Here's the two holders. This was on the right side of the tractor. You can see where it was about ready to split compared to this one rounding. This is your drive tire, which is the left side. And you guys probably see the size difference. So make sure you get the right key. So we got these wood drift keys. They just slip up in here. Just tap them in. Grab the other one. Alright, this hub is shot. This is a good use. This is the one off that side. I'm going to put this side on here. But before I do that, I'm going to anti-seize that hub. I have another hub over here. Would be either this is the original split. I have another one right here. This has got the dual point on it. This one's going to go on here. Just like that. And the anti-seize I'm talking about. So the anti-seize lubrication, get their Loctite. So let me get these done and I'll be back to you guys in a few. Alright guys, I got it all anti-seized. This is how I was able to get these hubs off. It should just walk right on without much of a fight. But don't be afraid to grab a hammer. Don't be afraid to get a hammer and give it some lip taps. So there you go, guys. I gotta find my set screws and then we'll be back in. Alright guys, just got those two put in. The reason why I'm putting the original double lock screws in, because that's not a drive wheel. This is your drive wheel. I'd rather have one on here, because if it's going to shear, it's going to shear the keyway, which I'd rather have the keyway shear than the axle again. What all you need to do is take a 10 mil, put it on top of the bolt. Okay guys, what I was saying is I'm screwing it in just like this. You don't gotta go Hercules on it. Screw it in until it stops. Then you just go in here . Just snug it up. Stop. Grab yourself a 16. It might be a 14. Don't be a surprise. It's tighten the set screw down. There's a set screw in this lock nut, I may call it. So tighten down your lock nut, either 16 or 14. Oh, snugged, or I slip off on accident. That's how you do it. And you guys are wondering how much play to put in the axle? Well, you can see how much I have sticking out. That give you just enough it's just like an eighth of an inch of free play. Alright, is this how it's supposed to be every year for mowing? Alright, see you guys in a few. What's up, Doc? It's cold out here, man. I think winter's kicking me in the rear. I don't even have my rider done yet. Today, back in August, when I signed off, I was going through some stuff, but that's besides the point. What I've done during that time in August is rebuild the blade on this rider. And what I mean by rebuild the blade, it's got a new scraper edge that's kind of wore on it, and behind the scraper, I don't know how well you guys can see, there's another piece of flat stock behind it. I think, yes, that is 3/16 on scraper, 3/16 on the back support. The reason why I did that because the blade was wore out. And why the blade wore out? Well, I don't know how well, and it won't show it, but the blade is bent. The frame's bent on the blade. And here's what came off. That's 1/8 inch steel. And you guys will see how the blade's bent. Yeah, the blade's pretty bent if you guys can't tell. Yeah. Blade wears on one side more than the other. See how thin that point is? See how that is? Yep. And you guys see my neighbor that I got it from never changed this bar out. But that's besides the point. Here's the crap to get it to convert back over to a flex float blade. Now I know a lot of people are going to ask, why don't I use this for mowing? Because of this engine that is broke over there in the corner. Well, part of it is because some of the mechanism broke on it, and my neighbor patched it like an idiot that he is. But that's besides the point. The other issue I have is this is what broke on it. He's tried to patch it. I patched it. weld didn't break, but I bent the lift rod here. Yes, it could be bent back, but I'm still missing the lift part. Not this part, but the other part that goes up onto the frame. And what I mean by up by the frame is there's a lift arm on this rider that is pretty much sheared. Well, I can't say sheared because it still works. Camera does damn good in the low lights. Let's see. I'm trying to see what you guys are seeing. Right up on that lift arm, right where this rod's hooked. The camera can't really see it. But there's a lift arm that's missing this chain hook. So that's not a good sign. So what we gotta do today is we gotta pull this down pressure bar off. And what I mean by down pressure bar, guys, ouch. Damn, I can't wait to get that shit finished. Just let me fire this up. That's a down pressure bar that I was talking about. Now what we need to do is get this. We need to get this down pressure bar off from it. Hopefully you guys can stay. So you guys may be saying to yourself, why do I have a down pressure bar? And why are you switching it back out? Well, in the snow time, in the winter time, you do not want a float blade in the winter. Okay? May sound weird, but the way I got this set up, if I jam up against a snowbank, there's no way for this blade to float up in the winter. And I really don't need a down pressure blade in the winter. It's just a little crazy. So basically what I need to do is take off my down pressure bar and put in my standard my float blade setup. It's a little cold outside today. It's a little annoying switching this out, but I prefer to be annoying than being screwed when winter hits and jam up and can't get unreleased. See, in the wintertime, it don't really matter if I scrape or not, because I have a dirt driveway, so I don't really need to scrape the I don't need to scrape the dirt. I just need to float against the dirt. If that makes any sense to you guys. And the asphalt, the concrete hill, we use salt on it. So we salt the hill in the wintertime. God, this is annoying, guys. And another thing is, too, guys, the reason why I don't use this rider pukes get oil all over the ground, and my dad and I have not found the problem yet. So if anybody knows anything about hydrostatics systems and how they operate and how to fix these leaks, let me know down in the description how to actually fix these problems, because this is a highly irritating issue. And I'll tell you what, guys, this is the most annoying thing to ever do. And that's my lift bar. And she's a little bent too. She's had quite a bit of abuse on it. I guess I'm gonna get rid of 3/16 then. Oh, do you guys see that bolt that fell? I only see one bolt. And you guys are wondering how much pressure is actually on that? That bolt's pretty tore up. I don't know where that bolt went. Great. I can't see. Aha, there we go. Now we can see. I can somewhat see the says blind man. And we want to make sure we take you guys are wondering, this is a 5/16 shackle that I'm using. That right there, 5/16 for the 3/8 bolt. If anybody knows why in the heck why it won't engage as quick, there's the other bolt that I was looking for. If anybody knows why it won't engage, so why it won't engage transmission, please comment down below that too. Because I've had this problem since I've owned this stupid thing. I should put a washer on it. The head don't beat into the boat. Once you guys get it going, it's pretty easy after that. But the next trick is trying to get the nut on it. You guys probably want to see. Oh no, I dropped y'all. Oh, that kind of sucks, guys. I know you guys are probably looking at this and asking yourselves, like, why is he putting another nut on that bolt? Sorry, shackles got threads. Well, the biggest problem is, guys, it's key for vibration. This rider's nasty for vibration. So, if I can put another lock nut on the bolt, just in case if it does vibrate loose, it will not fall off. That's why I'm doing it. It's key, in case it vibrates out, it's still got that bolt to hold it on. If that makes any sense. Probably will not make sense, but that's why I did that. And she's locked. one will hope. Alright, now since we got the chain back on, and my hands are freaking freezing. Well, my hand is freezing. Let's get this sucker hooked up. Now you guys did see me just drop this, so now we can go to where it originally hooks to, right up in here, or we can go back here to this. Maybe to this. I don't know yet. We'll find out. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this one be better off. Looks like this one be better off. So we can take our bolt. You guys can probably see how much it wore down this side compared to how much it wore out this side. So yeah, there it is. There's your float blade. So hopefully I didn't break my fucking camera, and hopefully it still works. So catch you guys later then. Have fun. Peace out, man. Hey guys, want to see going up some hills with a workhorse? Yeah, you do. You want to see it. Alright guys, that little clip just shows you the amount of grade we're going up, I'm going up on. You guys can pretty much see that's how tall our grass is before we cut it. I can't record plus go up that hill at the same time. It don't work because I gotta have both hands on the rider. But I'm gonna see if I can set you guys up and see if you guys see it a little bit better. I don't know if I can set you guys up to see this or not. Maybe not, guys. Maybe. Oh, there you go, guys. Alright guys, that was just a little piece of the video. I was going to do more, but I can't do it. I can't hold the camera plus go up the hill at the same time because I need both hands on that rider. But this is how Dan and I take care of our yard. You guys can probably see. No. There you go. See how tall the grass is? Yeah, this is probably a better view. About a foot tall. It's been a couple weeks since we mowed. Now you guys are wondering, why don't you mow it constantly? Well, you don't want to mow constantly. You can kill your grass. We mow whenever the grass tells us to mow. If the grass starts turning brown, we're done mowing. What else? It's better for your grass to grow tall than keep on cutting it and cutting it and cutting it till you have no grass left. There's a lot of brown yards I've noticed around here in Indiana. Last couple weeks I've been noticing a lot of brown grass. That's because the morons just keep on cutting it and cutting it, and these guys slam their decks all the way to the ground. Our decks run my deck runs on the workhorse runs on level 5. My dad's runs on level 4, but we're both matching. So that gives you an idea of where we're mowing our grass at. We don't mow our grass to the point where it's dead. We keep, I don't know, about that much grass on at all times. And then when it browns up, we don't touch it until it grows up pretty tall. We mow about that high of grass, and then we cut it down and let it grow back up. That's the way we run. But that's if anybody was wondering. And what you guys seen on that other video, mowing that tall grass, that was probably, well, that was in March when May when we did that. So the grass has been growing since this heat wave hit. Well, warm front came through. So it's been 2 or 3 months. Then we finally cut it because it finally got warm. We can't cut the grass when it's wet. That's absolutely cannot do that. The field is like a swamp. So we gotta wait till it dries up. And then by the time that got around to it, our grass was 2 or 3 feet tall down there in the field. Side yard wasn't too bad. It's just that field's like a mess. About the leaves. We leave the leaves on in the fall time, give the ground a blanket during the winter, and then in the springtime, early spring, before even spring hits, right when the snow melts, warms up where I can get the tractor out, we clean up all the leaves. That's why we got one of the most greenest yards you ever see. Let me go back out here and show you guys this yard. I've had a lot, my dad and I both had a lot of neighbors say how beautiful our yard is. And I just had one a few minutes ago stop and ask me how I get this yard this beautiful. But you guys see how nice and clean it looks. I have to get the thrasher out and thrash the yard. I noticed there's a lot of dead grass on the bottom. I gotta swift it up and clean it up, make it look better. I run the sweeper, but my sweeper's broke, so that's out of the question too. So this just gives you guys an insight of what I do. I'm trying to figure out how to mount. I'm trying to get a GoPro right now. With everything going down right now, you guys probably seen Friday's video, going down on me, I just don't have the money to go get a GoPro hook up on the mower. I would love to do a video of me mowing this yard, this entire yard, but you know, money. But I'll catch you guys later then. See ya, have fun.